Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Winback, and on today's episode of Heroes of the Storm in our A through Z playthrough, we're going to be playing Varian. We're decked out in our blue, on our blue vulture thing. It's going to be fun. I'm going to show you how to play Colossus Smash Varian, and we're going to have a wonderful time because this build is all about dealing damage. I'll tell you some talents, tell you some builds, tell you some general tips for making this character work with this equipment, build, lifestyle choice, whatever you want to call it. But Smash Varian is ultimately my favorite way to play the character, even though it is the, well, one of the least, teammates hate you for picking anything but taunt, so I mean, just be aware of that when you pick Varian and you go into a game. It's just, Vala's dead right off the bat, but it looks like Junkrat's gonna trade their life as well. Oh, is that a Rainer kill? No Rainer kill? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. Looks like Alarak is gonna die as he turns around, completely capable of leaving the battlefield. He's just like, fuck it. Alright, Hammer. Everybody wanting to die in the middle lane. I don't know why. I'm the only person so far who's decided to go back to the base and get some help. Maybe that's not true. The enemy team could have done that as well. But let's talk about Varian. Varian is going to be all about the damage in this build, and you're going to notice it because he's going to be screaming it at you the entire game. Your Q for Varian is called Lion's Fang. It's just going to send out a damage in a straight line. The damage is whatever. The slow is also kind of whatever, but it is 35%. And then Varian is going to heal for the amount of, Varian's going to heal per target. So he heals a flat amount for, oh god, I'm just going to get auto-attacked to death, huh? You guys, I hate you. They didn't chase me further. One more auto-attack from either of them, and I would have been dead. I don't get it, but I'll take it. I lived. That's 100% up to them. Yeah. So anyway, there's a flat amount that Varian heals for. Hitting minions is going to heal for a smaller amount, but hitting heroes is going to hit for huge amounts of healing. So, that being said, that's going to be a big way for us as Varian to get a lot of healing back. And you've heard the first scream of the game. Q is really good at keeping him alive, as long as you're hitting multiple people, multiple things. Oof. I'm not gonna die for that. Thank you guys, though. And then it's also good for catching up, because you can throw it at people, you can slow them down, you can walk up with them, auto attacks a bit more. So your W, called Parry, it's the best ability for keeping your big screaming ass alive. Parry is going to parry all incoming basic attacks for 1.25 seconds. So that completely nullifies any auto attack damage coming at you, and you get 2 charges of it. And with this build, we're going to change it to 1, probably. We're probably going to take the complete protection at level 10 with the shield wall, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Varian gets his ultimate at level 4. So you don't have to worry about us talking about it at level 10 way down the line in the video. Your E is called Charge. I know, what an inspiring name. It's just a point and click ability. You're going to charge to a target, you're going to deal some damage, and you're going to slow them by 75% for 1 second. Point and click damage, nice and easy. Lines up your combo real easy. You can start the combo with any of Varian's buttons, if we're being honest. R, E, Q. And the only thing you can't start a combo with is W, because it doesn't do damage. So you have options. And then finally we have Varian's ooh man, just incinerated. Varian's trait is called Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike is going to give you a bonus 165 spell damage on your next basic attack. It's an 18-second cooldown, but you reduce the cooldown by auto-attacking. So the more you auto-attack, the more heroic striking that you'll do, the more bonus damage that you'll do. There It is. I mean, we're just setting up kills left and right. So finally, we can talk about the ultimate. The ultimate is Colossus Smash. Colossus Smash is your scream button on your R, and what this is going to do is launch Varian towards a target. It's going to deal 219 damage, but more than that, he's going to be lowering the armor for 3 seconds by 20%. And then in picking this, there is also a passive bonus to Varian that his basic attack damage is going to be doubled, but his health is going to drop, I think it's, what is it, 10%? Yeah. Max health and regen are both dropped by 10%, which is, it kind of sucks. Can we get the kill? I did everything backwards, but Alarak wasn't looking anyway, or wasn't interested in killing the Rainer, so here we are. Whatever. I mean, when the Varian goes screaming at the other character, it seems like it would be really easy to follow up on that. Even with just some auto attacks. Because he's going to be slowed by 75%, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. He should be dead. I mean, he's just so out in the middle of anything, and Alarak is attacking some squishies, so we understand what that character is at. As he dies to the Zeratul, who blinks back in and dies on the Junkrat bombs. So, whatever, we'll take it. I get 2 birds with 1 stone. The Alarak player on my team that I don't like, and the, oh no, the Zeratul. The Vala goes down, but the Junkrat dies as well, and as it stands right now, the enemy team just is ignoring me while I'm dealing all of this armor reduction to them, and they're getting picked off one by one. This character is extremely good at killing people and then at setting up kills for the rest of the team. I mean, even if you're not picking taunt, the armor reduction from Smash and the damage that you can do is significant. So don't look at this Colossus Smash Varian and think, man, that's a crap talent, because it is still very good in its own right. It's just not CC. Now, your build for this character is a little bit, it's going to be a little bit different than our normal taunt build because, oh, yeah, just can't kill him before he kills you, buddy. It's really just, looks like Genji wanted to die for the Alarak, but didn't. Found out at the last minute that that would have been a bad idea and let Alarak die, because fuck that guy. Anyway. Am I being too aggressive? Am I being too salty about the Alarak? Let me know. I think I might have played a game with that guy prior to this point, and that's why I have residual feelings of disdain for that dude. Oh my god, that was a lot of healing. Just barely gets away. I thought perhaps my team might go in there with me, but I guess not. I guess not. At the same time, though, a lot of disadvantaged fights, so numbers disadvantaged fights, are winnable with Smash Varian because of the speed at which you can kill people. Varian, Smash specifically Varian, is very good at increasing damage very fast and doing a lot of damage on his own. So even bruiser levels of health can be just deleted as long as you have a DPS next to you who is paying attention and trying to do some actual damage to kill people. So we're just going to go on the Zeratul because the Vala is definitely dead already, and we're going to pick up that easy kill with him running away with the Lion's Fang directly up the butt. So the build, okay, we can finally talk about that because I can focus. Overpower is going to be our level 1. I know what you're saying, why the hell aren't you taking Lion's Maw? Because Lion's Maw sucks, and Overpower is going to be better. Overpower is going to block incoming auto attacks, and it is going to reset the cooldown of Heroic Strike, which is going to give you more damage faster than doing a quest would. Okay, Ragnaros's being eaten, but the minions are going under the building. I can just parry some damage real quick, but he's still gonna die, so there's nothing that we could do. We did literally everything. Parrying tower attacks, getting the minions pushed. That man's dead. Wow. Sergeant Hammer goes down as well. and we're just leveling the enemy buildings, the enemy players, everything about them, getting blasted in half. Now, but again, overpower, I know this is some sort of argument that people like to have, but Lion's Maw sucks. Even with the 50% slow, I'm never going to use that. That doesn't help me with my combo. The 50% slow isn't going to make it easier to peel for people. I don't care about peeling. I care about jumping in, killing someone fast, and making sure that it is done without me dying. So this slow doesn't do anything for me there. The extra damage is just kind of whatever, 150 extra damage, whereas our heroic strike is already doing 234. So if we run at someone, parry a single auto attack, we're doing double that damage. It's crazy. Like, look how fast Vala died, man. That was because overpower was up and we got some heroic strike value directly into her face hole. So just stop picking the quest talent. It sucks. It sucks. It's so bad by comparison. And then High King's Quest is a Twin Blade talent, so I mean, I'm not even going to venture into that territory. Your 4, we've already talked about it. Colossus Smash, way to go. We made it, level 4. Victory Rush is going to be our level 7 talent. Level 7 is the entire healing tier for Varian, and all of these talents are going to do some sort of healing in some way. Yeah. So you're either going to increase Lionheart's healing, which is good. I feel like that's good. What's the other one? It's another Twin Blade talent, Second Wind. Second Wind is going to increase healing through Varian's auto attacks. Again, it's a Twin Blade talent. It doesn't really feel great on the other two. Oh my man, he blinked and then he freak out blinked, just dead. All right, Second Wind. It's a Twin Blade talent again. It does things, it's fine, whatever. Pick it if you really want to. But Victory Rush is huge burst amounts of healing, and you reduce the cooldown simply by being around dead minions. It is a, 30-second cooldown, and you reduce the cooldown of the ability by 10 seconds per minion death. So, theoretically, if you're fighting in the lane, you can get this heal proc off multiple times. It's crazy how good this heal is, and all you have to do is auto attack someone for it, which you're going to be doing anyway. And this talent is so undersold for people who play Varian. I have no idea why. I actually do know why, because everybody plays fucking Twin Blades, but you got me. I don't know why. Twin Blades is the least fun part of Varian, in my opinion. But your 10 talent, we're going to be taking Shield Wall. Because we have got that reduced 10% health for Varian and more attack damage, we're going to trade off one parry charge to become completely protected by our parry. Let's see, I think this reduces the cooldown as well. Yes, so it's going to change the cooldown from 10 seconds to 5 seconds. That man got deleted. So did that man. Right, but you're going to lose a charge, so you can't slap a parry right after another. You can't get 2.5 seconds of full auto attack prevention. You have to make sure that you're hitting the button with a purpose to block big damage on the incoming or outgoing, whatever the case may be. When you're playing C-Smash Varian, you go in, you get the overpower proc, you're protected, you blow up that Vala, or that Hammer, or that Rainer, or that Zeratul, honestly, and then you don't take any damage while the enemy team is turning around to counterattack you, and then you let your team clean up everybody else. So I still think it's possible to take the Warbringer talent at 10, but Shield Wall, again, it's just better for keeping Varian alive in his squishier state, but Warbringer is going to be really good into teams that are heavily auto attack influenced. So if you're playing into like full auto damage, definitely take the Warbringer, make it happen, live your life. Looks like Genji's gonna get out of there just fine, because it is Genji at the end of the day. Now your 13 talent is called Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike is going to reduce the healing received by 40%. 1% for all of the characters hit by your trait. The reason that we're picking this is because there's no reason to pick Shield Breaker, and the Juggernaut talent, the 4%, is really only going to be very good against Stitches. So healing reduction is going to be good on, not Varian, Rainer. It will be good on Stitches. To some extent, it'll be good on Vala, because she does have healing. We're just full man mode directly under the core. Rainer has to run away. My testicles are much larger. She did take siphoning arrows, so those are going to heal much less for her. So to some extent, a lot of the characters on the enemy team, even Zeratul, he's probably got, let's see. He does in fact have Mending Strikes. So Mortal Strike, again, is going to come in big handy for reducing the healing of all of those characters. I can't believe the game is just over already. Too fast. 16, we're picking up Banner of Dalaran, because that is the banner that you drop on the ground to give you more spell power. And then more spell power means more combo damage, so you just push your one key, then all your other buttons. That's an MVP with really no standout stats, because fuck it, Varian deserves it. Don't be sleeping on Colossus Smash Varian. At level 20, oh my god, nobody on the enemy team made it up here. That's a real laugh and a half if I... Anyway, we did take Master at Arms at 20 because we don't have a healer. We don't need a banner upgrade. Yeah, I don't think there's a point to taking it. The cooldown reduction would have been good, but at the same time, it's kind of like, that's okay. But Colossus Smash affects all enemies near the target, and its cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds, which means that we can just run at people on cooldown at level 20, screaming in their face, reducing all of their armor, making them die, and it is so nice. It's just... But anyway, the build again, in case you need it: Overpower at 1, Colossus Smash at 4, Victory Rush at 7, Shield Wall at 10, Mortal Strike at 13, Banner of Dalaran at 16, and then Master at Arms at 20. That is it for Varian. We're not doing videos for Taunt and Twin Blade. I don't have time. I don't feel like it. That's going to extend the A through Z quite a while, but maybe I'll approach those again in the future. Vala, Varian... Zool? Is it Zool? Could be Zool. You know what? Check back tomorrow. I'll have a definite answer for you there. See ya.